It's not just the music that comes out of the West Indian culture. There's a strong theater tradition that's transplanted itself into Toronto as well. Like the Flambeaux is a play written by Bianca and tells about life in the barracks in Trinidad in the 1880s.
Idea of carnival, we have that, as well as every other character has their own little domestic situation going on. So we look at color, we look at class, you know, what money can do, position, the importance of this masquerade to the people, the fact that, you know, for example, Caribana, we look at it and it's always everybody having a good time, but back then in 1881, it was about life.
You just don't want Mary to know that she precious little godchild thinks she's going to be queen of the band.
That's not true.
Look, she there, ask she.
Then I could explain.
Explain what? Sybil is Homer Yard, queen of the band. Sybil is always queen. That is hers. Everybody know that. What's wrong with you?
Sybil's life experience, for instance, that's all she knew, the kind of life that she lives in the barracks, so she knew nothing else. It's not hard to relate to that because I think it's still happening now in modern day society. It's only a little bit more polished.
We want jobs and proper schooling for the children.
Tell them, Mary, don't leave out a thing.
And so this way, the government have putting Africans to live in these back alleyways in town. That have to stop. We want frontage land, just like everybody else.
When I look at it, I said, a lot of people take Carnival or Caribana for granted, but it has come a long way because it has been a long struggle. I remember even as a young man, back in Trinidad, when you had to have a permit to parade on the street.
So I guess they controlled what people did, but
oh yes, it was a way of controlling. Yes,
we have to provide as actors the means for them to tell their story. You would hardly find a Canadian group wanting to produce a Caribbean play.
I had very little knowledge of the history of that time period of 1881. So it was a bit of an eye-opener, as you say, to realize just sort of how down the people were kept, you know.
You think Baker would be satisfied with taking away a few torches from some coward necks? No. Soon he's going to ban the whole carnival. This is 1881. And 50 years now, Africans saying, no more, we working on no plantation for no pay and getting licks to boot.
Our main event here in Toronto is Caribana. We are more than that as a Caribbean people.
So your job is to spread the word of...
We are doing it, and we are going to continue spreading Caribbean culture, not just the soca, which is lovely, and the steel pan, my instrument, but I think that we are more than that.
We're not giving up, just passing on the fight to True Blues, Danwa, or Golden Yard. It mightn't happen in our lifetime, but one day, out of this muddy pond, 10,000 flowers will bloom.